Hola.
יש פה פשוט קבוצה שיוצאת, אז אולי כדאי לכם לפחות מהצקת של ייצור. אין לכם פה הרבה מדריקות. אם אתם רק עם העגלה...
בואי, אני אעבור לך 4 מדרגות, יאללה. תרידי לי. ממש קפה שמש שלי. כן.
And they started to dig under the existing houses. But here's the arches that they built that they built. Pretty sure they're used to it now underneath.
It's in the middle of 7th century. The common started around 6. Actually standing under the last 2 arches of the bridge. More or less we are here. Okay? Well, that sounds great. But now, if you can, point to me, please. Where is the Kotel now? Where's the western wall? Can you point me, please? Oh, that way. Sure. That way. Oh, that way. That way. Okay, thank you. This is for me. All right, now listen. Up your right. Listen. The Kotel starts there, in the south, but it's there behind you the whole time. Coming from the south, going to the north. So the last 2 arches of the bridge that connect to the Kotel. You know the men outside, the men's section. Sometimes they're going under an arch behind me. All right. The last 2 arches of the bridge that connect to the Kotel. Okay, we're good. Very good. Now, please, if you can, just let them go through. אם אפשר לעבור כשנוכל לקרב אותם, תודה רבה.
יש לי פה מועדות.
אין בעיה.
סליחה. ויופי, עכשיו תמשיך.
And remember that the mikveh is a spiritual thing. You're supposed to enter the mikveh when you're clean and you're going out when you're clean. Okay? All right? Questions, please.
Build over the top of the older civilization.
This place was supposed to be this hole that we found here. The bunkers that they built it years ago. Today there is someone in Israel, we had some money and we put some money to build a synagogue. It's a beautiful synagogue, mostly it's open at the end of the week. I hope one day it will be open for everybody. It's really a beautiful synagogue. It's really, all right. This is the men's section, all right? The continuation of the court. תודה רבה. תודה רבה. אני רק צריך להתערב. All right. Hey, you want to sit over here? Sit. You want to sit? Sit, please. Okay.
It's original.
Inside Instagram, Snapchat, I know, but no, you put it inside a frame. If you notice, the stones outside and also here, just if you can move just for a second from the wall, you see they have frame stone. Can you see it? Yeah. Well, this is a unique technique that King Herod and his masons, this is how they chisel the stones. But here we have a stone almost without a frame. And the stones start. Do you want to help me for a second? Okay. Go over there until I'm going to tell you to stop. Touch the wall and go. Go. And stop. Okay, turn around. Okay, face on. Okay, very good. You want to help me on the other side? Go until I'm going to tell you to stop. Go. Touch the wall. All right. Go. More. And that's it. Stop. Stand over there. Face us. All right. Very good. Can you see that? This is 1 stone. I just learned how to say it in German. Einstein, right?
Yes.
All right. 1 stone. All right, guys. Thank you. Come back. Thank you. 1 stone. You see? Well, it's about 14 meters long. It's about 3.5 meter width inside. And it weighs, well, it depends who you ask, between 300 to 600 tons. Guys, 600 tons It's like 100 African elephants together, or like 35 buses together. Once I got here a group of the IDF, you know, they're dealing with the tanks, and I asked him, just give me an example, and they said this is the weight of 10 Israeli tanks, you know, the Merkava, 1 stone. Well, we have 4 stones, but this is the biggest one. Do you remember what was inside the temple? The closer place to the Kotel? The Holy of Holies, you see, Kodesh HaKodeshim, you see we are here, we just passed the bridge. You see the whole structure of the temple was behind us. So King Herod, he needed to put like a massive belt to support, to stabilize everything. That's why he put those huge stones. Sounds crazy? Well, we're talking about a crazy person, Herod. Well, he was a great builder. He built a lot of monuments all over Israel. You want to see over here, guys? Come on, no. All right, you don't have to. So you know, he built a lot of monuments all over Israel. He built the ancient port in Caesarea. He built Masada. He built the Herodion. He built the palaces in Jericho. Me'arat HaMachpelah in Hebron. Everything still exists today. It's really amazing. But he was, well, he was a paranoid. Do you know what paranoid means? It's okay, you don't have to. No. Well, you know, he was afraid all the time that someone will kill him or will take his crown. Because of that, I'm sorry kids for that for a second. You know, he killed his wife. He killed 2 of their 4 sons, and you know, he killed all the rabbis at that time, except one, and he blinded him. And he put him inside prison. And he disguised himself as a common slave. And he came to this rabbi and he told him, you saw? You saw what King Herod, you saw what he's done? You're a holy man, curse him. I can't, because he's a king. But he killed all your colleagues, you know, curse. I can't, because he's a rich man. But he took money from the people, curse him. I can't. And he tried again and again. And then at the end he told this rabbi, I'm King Herod. I killed all those people. Tell me, what can I do? This rabbi told him, you know, by killing all those people, you put out the light of the world. You have to rekindle it by building a second temple. And this unstable person, King Herod, he put those stable stones and survived 2,000 years. See, even the Romans, they tried to break it, you can see from here, but they never succeed. Well, you know, he was a man with a vision, this King Herod. You know why? Because he knew that in 2,000 years, you'll come here and you pay good money to see these stable stones, that's for sure. All right, question, please.
How did they move it?
Very good question. I don't know. Slowly and carefully, that's for sure. This is not ground level. You have about 10 meters down more of the cotton here. Okay? By the way, I just want you to know there is another tour here called Behind the Scene Tour, and we're taking you to a new excavation. Part of it is to see the rest of the cotton down here. Okay?
How long after Herod completed it did the Romans say, goodbye, we're going to destroy it?
Okay, first he never survived to see the whole thing finish. Well, he didn't survive. He died before. Today we know that he started to build this wall from the north, and his grandson finished in the south. And today we know that they renovate the street just a few years before the Romans destroyed everything. Take them a lot of years to finish. All right?
You said the Romans tried to break the wall there, so is above there not the original wall above this stone?
It is original, but a different period. You see, the more you're going up, you see it's different stone, much smaller, and this is Muslim. We're talking about since the early Muslim until the British Monday.
But this is the wall of Herod's temple, and above that is
right.
Which one later?
Okay.
This element right here.
Okay, this is part of what is this? Do you want to ask? Okay. Well, listen. After the destroyed of the Second Temple, it was the latest Roman period, and then the Byzantine period. Okay? In the Byzantine period, there was a Caesar here, and he saw this amazing wall, and he wanted to build here a pool. Why not? To build a pool, you need to cover the wall with a plaster, but the wall is so smooth, you can't put the plaster here. So he made those holes, and then he filled it with those, like a D-wall. And here, he put that cement, and from here, this is the plaster. From here was the pool. You can see all those holes. It was like a big square pool. Why not? It's here 2,000 years. What do you want to do with this wall? Yeah, there was a pool also here. Yeah, it's crazy. Okay, another question? All right, now listen. Yeah. Do you want to ask?
Why can't you put plastic when it's flat?
When it's smooth, because it won't touch to it. It won't fall all the time. Okay? Because it's so smooth, you cannot. All right? Well, he was smart. He was crazy, but he was smart. Okay, we're talking about the Caesar, right? Okay, now listen. We'll continue inside. We're gonna climb a few stairs, and you'll see to your right side. You'll see the fourth gate, the Warren Gate. Today closed, and behind it, and behind it there is a water hole, a cistern on top of the mountain. And then we'll get to a very important spot. You'll see under a small arch a few women facing the wall and praying. If you go there through the wall, 90 meters inside, you reach the foundation stone. There, it's the closer place to where the Holy of the Holies used to be. And I'm going to give you a minute if someone wants to put a note, go to prayer over there. Let's go.
La puerta que está justo enfrente al lugar santísimo. Recuerda.
Stay to your left. Those arches for a water hole. You see, they cut in the wall. They covered the wall with a plaster, and they took the water from here and from here. By the way, they used those as tackle.
Then before they said, okay, then we're gonna go like crazy.
Here. Yeah, maybe less.
And then a lot of heavy excavation.
What?
And a lot of excavation.
Oh yeah, all over. Jewish quarter, and over here everybody's facing the foundation stone. Okay? Alright, now listen, we'll continue inside and you'll see on the floor, you'll see two windows to the past. The first window you'll see the broken stones that the Romans tried to break from the Kotel, but they destroyed the second temple. And the second window, you'll see the Holy Kotel again. And remember, we are walking along the wall until I'm going to tell you finish. It's really a huge one. All right? Okay, let's do it.
ઓરિજિનલ હોટેલ એ જેટલી ઉપર છે એટલી નીચે છે.
Alden Alemuli.
Is it hotel?
Yeah, still. Yeah. I'm gonna tell you when to finish. Want to sit on the stone? You can sit on the stone. Right. I think this is very exciting moment also because we are actually standing on the street. This is the market street from the second temple. And the street was wider to the west. Maybe down there was a reflecting pool, so all the pilgrims, they can sit and rest. I believe you would too. Maybe my grandfathers, maybe yours. They were here, all the pilgrims, all the Olei Regel arrived to here. And the street started, you know, down the hill, about 600, 700 meters down the hill from the city of David. And go all the way up to the corner of the west and the southern wall. And from here started the market street. You see, we are here. This is the meeting point of the valley, the street, and the wall. Well, you know, you just need to close your eyes. Well, don't fall asleep, please. And try to imagine all those people, the colors, languages, smells. Well, sometimes we have smells today also, but try to imagine all those people that are coming. You know, people coming to the Kotel today to prayer. Back then, it was a shopping center. And everybody used to come here and to buy everything they need. Food, changing money, something to sacrifice. Maybe they're buying a digital camera, you know, to film everything on top. You know, the archaeologists, they call this place the Wall Street. This is the original one, imagine. And you know, those two colors, you know, part of a boulevard, part of a shop, they used to be here. You know, maybe Rabban Yochanan ben Zakkai used to sit here and giving a shiur to the Olei Regel. What do you think? Could happen. You know, I'm guiding people from all over the world and they ask me why we're getting excited here in Israel from stones. Really, so many sites all over the country. And I'm telling everybody, you know, well, first because we crazy people, I'm crazy about stones. And I'm telling everybody, you see, this is the puzzle of our history. We can touch, we can connect with the stones. It's really amazing. Like the whole story, the whole history become alive. Well, you should try it once. It's really amazing. All right. If you remember that I told you that the valley comes towards us, you see, this is the bedrock. You see? This is the original stone of the mountain, and they just built the kotel on top. Of course, here it's shorter. If the kotel outside started like this, it ended like this because of the valley. Over here, someone started to carve the stones from here, but something stopped him. And those are paving stones. We found them lying, waiting to put on the street, but something stopped them. I'm sorry, just for a second, I'm sorry. Can you see that? Over here? Who is going to help you? Do you want to help me for a second? Come. You? Come. Please. Okay, go over here. Put your hand exactly on the other side of it. Tell me what you feel. Same thing, thank you. Another one. You see, the people who built those columns, you know, they put those like handles to lift the stones, and when they finished, it just took it off like here. But here's something stopped them. What happened? You think they have a lunch break and didn't come back, the unions? Maybe King Herod, maybe he died. Maybe it was the beginning of the end, the beginning of the uprising. In Jerusalem, we don't know what happened. You know what we do know? That we didn't stop. we are here, you are here, the same place 2,000 years later, and this is amazing. Well, I think so. And I don't know what about you, but I'm planning to stay here. Well, not exactly in the towns, around Jerusalem, until everybody can go there, to the Temple Mount, safe and peace. I hope so soon. I hope so soon. All right. Questions? Yeah.
That's time.
King Herod?
Yeah.
Between 35, 40,000 people. It was a rich and big city. Yeah.
I think I do much. Why did this one just
Look what?
I just want to look around with
Over here?
you. Yeah.
Well, listen, it's 2,000 years stone. Well, what could happen? Well, it was covered, it was full of mud. Sometimes there was water over here. There was a house, as you see the windows you see over here. There was a houses built on top. Okay? A lot went through this stone. So.
Did all the people, the 35 to
Sorry?
40,000 people all live inside the wall?
Which one?
Inside the temple?
The oats? No. No one lived inside.
No one lived inside?
No. Live? No. There was shift of priests, right?